What's up, everybody? I'm Aiden. It's Monday night. Welcome to Community Jam. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical hiccup there. Like I said, we're having some issues with our computer, so our audio bit rate on our interface got kind of mucked up. And if anyone was here for the start, you kind of heard what that does. So a quick FYI, if you're ever streaming or messing around on your computer and your audio sounds weird, like it's pitched up or down, what the issue most likely is that the sample rate on your audio interface isn't set correctly. So yeah, Clark was checking the audio and he noticed something was a little messed up. But like I was saying earlier, though, we made some changes here to the studio bit. We set up new drum mics. We got Aston drum mics to outfit our drum kit. We just did a YouTube video. It was just up last night, where we did a shout out of the 4 new condenser mics we got: the Aston Spirit, the Aston Origin, the Warm Audio 47 Junior, and the Warm Audio 87. We did a shout out on those as a mono drum overhead. But as you can see, the mics have changed. So we have the Aston Spirits as our 2 overheads for our 2 condensers, and these mics are just fantastic. The clarity out of them is just, it's unreal. We also have a set of the Aston Origins as well. They're great mics too, but you don't get the polar patterns with them like you do with the Aston Spirit. And we did notice there was a little bit of a lift in the low end on them. So we decided to use the Spirits as the overheads. And because there was a bit of a lift in the low end, these things on the toms just sound absolutely fantastic. They're so big. So they
might almost be a bit too much.
They almost could be, but I don't know if you could be. But so we have those set up as our on our toms, and they're just the drum kit with these mics. We've never been more happy. Even when we just used one as a mono overhead, we thought that sounded better than what our Rhodes actually our old Rhodes sounded like. And we also, like I said, we had the Warms. So the other thing we changed as well is we were using the same Rhodes we were using as our drum overheads. We also had a second set, and we were using those in the room here for all of our audio. We actually swapped that out. We're using the WA-47 on the one side of the room here, the Junior. We're saving up right now to get a second one to get on the other side, because right now I'm using my Rode NT2A as the second room mic. But this 47 Junior as a mic for voiceover, it's unreal how nice and how big it sounds. It has a very large proximity effect, which just gives a lot of bass into your vocals. And it gives you kind of like a radio ready vocal sound almost, without any mixing or anything done to it. So we've been super happy with these mics so far up to date.
They sound awesome so far.
But we have a few other things we changed around, but we'll let Clark, because I could spend the next 30 minutes going on about these mics and new things and stuff we got and what we got going on. But I'll let Clark kind of hop into it here, at least get some music going, get some stuff going here. Like you said earlier, it's only going to be a 1-hour stream tonight, because his shoulders and neck are all stiffened up. He was walking around like Frankenstein's monster yesterday, so it's a lot better today than it was.
Stand up and do some things,
but yeah, he's had better days.
So I was just gonna kind of mess around for a little bit with a few different things. I loaded up a few like string sections and then our signature pattern thing so far, and I figured I'm gonna try an E-Mix Lydian, but I might end up just doing C major or something really easy, or A minor, something like that. But I'll start with messing around with the pattern a little bit here first, and I was just going to maybe track 1 or 2 parts and then go over to my guitar and start tracking that to figure out what I really want to do for the song. So I don't really have much of a tempo yet or anything, so I was thinking I'll probably try for a little bit faster. Maybe around like a 144 to start. That's actually pretty fast. So Maybe slow it down. Do 108. Let's see how that sounds.
Check 1, 2, check, check. So yeah, while you're doing that,
Yeah, I'll just keep talking and kind of hitting the notes so you can make sure everything's set. And so yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that the voice is still good even in that. We were messing with the stuff like that when we were doing some other things. Start on the song. So I'm just actually going to go to C major for this song instead because, yeah. So I'm just going to adjust the mixing, the routing here actually, sorry, of what you guys are hearing from the feed to make sure that it's not overkill in volume. So I'll have this down a little bit and we'll see how that sounds. But yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better in volume. Okay, so since I'm just kind of messing around with this, I'm going to actually go over to my guitar and I'm going to start with my guitar and then we'll put that onto it. So I'll get Aiden to come over here and help me out and he'll set up the session for me. And then we can start tracking and recording. So I'm going to use my Moore G300 to track my guitar part here. And I was thinking about just leaving it kind of on like a clean setting and doing like kind of a nicer sounding thing, and then I'll add maybe some strings in behind it or something. Just need to set these. Can you hold on to the headphones for a second? Thank you. And I just restrung the guitar earlier and I didn't have time to cut the ends off, if you happen to notice that. So.
Alright, so I got Clark's track set up here. I'm just gonna hit. Wait, are you getting the metronome?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the metronome sound good.
Okay. You want to give you a track?
I'm just trying to think of exactly. That sounds pretty good though, I think, don't you? Or should I do something a bit different?
No, yeah, we can start with that.
With the new strings are obviously a little out of tune here. There we go.
I'm just checking out here what
Hold
the
on, we'll
audio
go
levels
back. Let me redo that.
here that are going out to the stream are.
Yeah, like it's
You what?
give me a different tempo. And what's the fixed length on that it's doing?
Probably 4, yeah, 4. What do you want for your tempo? You're at 108 here.
Give me 116.
Right, so here you go.
Okay, slower. Give me 100. Let's see how that sounds. That's one thing that sucks with kind of figuring it out at first, working this out. You can bring the metronome down a little bit for us. We're the only ones hearing it. Just bring it down on there, yeah.
Here?
That one, yeah. I could do that a little bit better, but I'm gonna do that.
So yeah, we just earlier today we just strung up this guitar and cleaned it up. We one of the wires came loose about a week and a half ago now, maybe or so.
I can do it better. Try it with the pick instead of my fingers. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my levels set a little bit better because they're all over the place for what I'm hearing on my output. My guitar down a little bit. That should be better. And that should be the last time I have to do this one. I think that one sounds pretty good, so I'll probably move on from here. Let it go through all the way. It's like a nice, like, spacey, vibrato-y type of effect on it. I could definitely do something with some strings in the background of this song for sure to really fill it in. Now, since I'm going to the C to the G, I'll figure out maybe an F. Maybe something like that, a B to the F. See how that sounds. Delete that. Like,
I just want to make one more. We because we've been messing around so much with the routing and changing things, we kind of had to get everything all set up perfect. But that looks much check. That looks much better now.
Sorry, we've been kind of wasting.
Yeah, sorry, we've been. We knew it'd be a little bit
of
of a procedure because we got the new drums and the drum mics, and we kind of got everything all set up. But that should be a lot better now. Clark, you good to go?
Yeah.
Give me a track.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, we replaced all those drum mics. So we got much better mics out of the drums. The sounds we were able to get out of the drums now are just so much cleaner and clearer. We and with us switching our room mics here that we're recording with to the 47 Junior, utilizing that. Even the Rode NT2A sounds much better than the Rode M5s that we were using before. I'm just waiting for what Clark wants to do here with it.
Let's hear the first part and then have that lead into that one and see how that sounds.
What is that noise?
Sounds like it's one of the cameras. Is it? Yeah.
Sorry, one of our cameras is beeping here. We just don't know why. Oh, maybe because it's on this thing, it doesn't work. As if it's focusing slowly.
Sorry, just wanted to go back and make sure that kind of like flows with everything. Now I'm gonna try and figure out like one or two more progressions, something that would be like the main dominant chorus, and then I'll figure out something that'd be like a bridge and breakdown. I'll do that for the chorus of the song. I think that will flow nicely with it. Now I'll do another progression of the same thing, but I'll go up to the G for the fill up to lead into the next part.
Sorry, I'll let you kind of take over. Sorry, I haven't listened for that camera.
So now I'm just gonna think of something to do for a breakdown on the song, and then that will kind of be it. And then we'll get either bass or drums on after that. 1 and 2 So yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Just want to make sure that the A and the B lead into the C properly here. So that didn't sound quite as natural as I'd like it to sound, so I'm gonna redo that. That one I think should be better. It felt a lot better, at least when I was playing. Yeah, so now I'm gonna do that same thing. But I'm gonna go after the G like I did on the chorus, but it's just slightly varied from how the chorus was done. I think I'm going to redo that so it's not quite as distorted. Oh, sorry. Trying to not look as much just so I don't hurt my neck. I'm tripping over things here. Yeah, one last try. I think that should be good. No, I'm gonna go to the G quicker actually. I'm really having troubles with this. That felt pretty good. So is that camera just cut then? Or?
No, it's all back on. I think I'm just listening to hear.
Well, it's gonna be beeping right.
No, it's not. It hasn't beeped. Okay. I think it was because it was plugged in. I think I got it.
Okay, so I've got my guitar parts done. The big thing is I didn't have somebody here taking notes on what all we're playing. So it's all in C major, so it should be pretty easy for you. Do you want to do the bass, or do you want me to do the drums now?
I can load up the bass here.
Yeah, I just set my Strat up, so I wanted to get it out and start playing it again a little bit, because I haven't had it out. I don't even know if I brought it out at all for the live stream. I think
I don't think we have. Yeah, we had. We want to do the live stream tonight more because we wanted to test all this stuff and check our levels and everything. But like I said, we got the mics. We cleaned up his guitar. I feel like we had some other stuff too we wanted to touch on, but
I think it was really just the mics and the guitar.
We're probably definitely the main two. Oh, the other thing is the camera that's beeping. That's on here. This is actually new. My camera that was here, I put over in the other side of the room. There we have set up as well. We're probably, hopefully, maybe this Friday, maybe our first one. We have another set up, so we'll be able to. We want to do either a Friday stream on Facebook, a shorter stream where we can either do a couple songs with our band or a couple songs acoustically, or where we can kind of do work on some stuff, but not in a full hour, 2-hour live stream like what we do on YouTube. Something a little more condensed,
just shorter, quick, few songs maybe.
Yeah, so we've been setting up the other set, I guess is essentially what you would call it. So we got a new camera. Looks great to get the whole room, and because we got a new camera, one of the cameras that we had, we brought that over here, which was better than the one we did have before. So it should be a little bit better view of the push. You should be able to see now. Everything should look a little cleaner, a little bit better. But yeah, grab my bass here.
Okay, so the first progression, just do some stuff with in C major. Probably C major pentatonic would work best. And I'm just going back and forth from the C to the G. Well, not back and forth, just C for 2 bars, G for 2 bars. So you're kind of free to, there's a lot of room for you to do whatever.
This in my ears. I'm not getting
your signal either. We were earlier.
No,
so.
I'm getting.
Did you turn the golden age off?
Maybe it's not turned back on. I'm getting the signal. I'm just not getting my beat. Oh, it was muted. I'm good.
Oh yeah. That helps if you check.
Turned it down to mute.
So C.
What's going on with that TV?
What TV? Oh no, it's glitching out. Everything's glitching out on us.
Play it again so I can hear it. Yeah, our monitor ain't looking so hot right now. Turn the TV off, Clark. Turn the TV off. The big one.
I'm going to. I don't know, I was thinking maybe not quite so. Try not to go to the 2 when you're playing the notes. So when you're playing the C, don't jump up to the D, jump to an E maybe. Jump to the 3, 4, or 5. Because like I said, try to keep it in C pentatonic, major pentatonic. So you'd skip over your 2 and you skip over your 6.
Let me hear that again. Yeah, I would go into that. And would you turn that monitor back on here now again? It's the long
Yeah,
control.
I know, it's still not. It's not turning on. Or does it take a while to turn on?
Takes a minute.
Okay, so are you ready here to...
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor.
Don't worry about the monitor, just worry about doing your bass part here, because the monitor will click on.
There we go. That one fixed. Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
No, this one did. It was out.
Okay.
Hit record. Let me do that again. Is it set to 4 bars?
Yeah, and when you go up to the when you go from the G to the B, do your B on the A string 2nd fret. Don't go up. So when you're on your G,
Oh, okay.
and you go up to your B, yeah, there. So that way, when you come back for your C, it'd be like you're just walking right back into it.
Let me read that again. I didn't like that first hit.
Okay.
Do I have to play it through twice? Or is it there? It's just quiet.
It's just
it's
really
there.
quiet. Take the metronome.
Let me redo that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry, metronome.
Yeah, I don't want to do the slide. Let me redo it because I wanted the note coming in almost like at the start.
I was thinking like you'd hold it out almost longer, like ba da da, and then slide up,
Yeah.
da da, and then to your G. That was all good
I
except for
messed
that
up at the
weird
one, yeah.
note when you hit your G there. You should have just held your G for longer. Okay. You shouldn't have done that C.
You don't want me to lead into it? Just hold it? Listen to it?
Yeah, just the B should be your walking in because you start on the C, right?
Because I don't want to hit right on.
Why don't you want to hit right? You have to hit right on this one
Alright.
because it needs to be boom right on the
I just hit a
beat. Yeah.
fraction early.
Alright, that should be good. Yeah, that's good. So that's a B and then do an F. B. F. And just the same idea, like when you're doing it, think of like, do like a 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7 are the notes that you can focus on from each note that you go off of. So like, do like
B, and I go D, E, into the F.
Okay, so I'll just give
Yeah,
it
that's
to you. On the B, try to maybe do a little bit more like bow 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 bow. Hold out when you get to the F. Da, da, da,
Okay, let's do a recording. See how that.
Do it though like that, like bounce, 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 like all steady eighth notes. And then when you get to the F, that's when you hold it out. Okay. Now do that again, but this time when you're hitting the B's, pull off in between each one though. So it's not ringing out, so it's like bounce, 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 bounce. Instead of constantly ringing.
Restart that.
It's good to, this will add like some depth to it, especially with the drums that I'm thinking about doing. And then when I put the other guitar onto, like a distorted guitar, it will sound really cool. Those first couple were a little bit out, but then it was good. Yeah, it seemed like you started a little bit late.
Start that again.
Yeah, you want to start right on the beat with this one again. That was much better onto the beat. C, E, F. Pretty sure. No, sorry, A. A, C, E, I think.
That's the A, yeah.
C, B, maybe. C, try F.
Is it
G.
or G, maybe?
Yeah, it's G.
Okay. Is that where it goes
You
to
stayed
C?
on the A, you want to stay on, go to the C there, yeah. A, minor, C, G. It feels like you weren't putting any effort into strumming that bass there. You gotta play it a little bit harder, okay? Because that sounded like you weren't putting any effort into that one. Like, it sounds like there you're afraid to, like, dig in on the notes.
Play it in the mix with everything?
Yeah, you should dig into the notes. There, a lot more. Bam, bam. Because it should get a lot more aggressive there.
We'll try one more here. What are you doing? Keep mine up so I can...
It was too loud before for you. You were overcompensating. You're trying to play way too quiet on the bass. You're playing way too soft. If I at least bring it down for you a bit, you're gonna play the bass a little bit more. That at least sounds better. You were definitely hitting it harder. You're overcompensating big time. We'll fix that after, but that's at least a much better waveform too. So. I need to redo that because my guitar is clipping on the output. So that's C, E, F, and just stay on the F. C, E, F. Sure, it's really
C, E,
awkward.
F?
Yeah, it's really awkward to try and even look up.
Throw start up the track there.
And the same thing, except you go to the G there. F and then G.
Oh, you just finish it on the G, okay.
Yeah. Pretty good. So this picking is the same progression. Stay on the F the first time and then F G on the second time. C, B, F, G, and then stay on the F for this one. And
oh, there's two of them, okay.
Yeah. C. C, B. What'd you play?
Oh, what is it?
C, B. You didn't play C,
no.
B. Do C, E, actually. C, E, F. Same thing, but F and then G.
G at the end, okay.
Yeah. I can see if I can maybe get some drums.
No, you're not going to be able to record drums. No way. Did I go to the G quick enough, or?
It sounded a little rough there. Maybe redo it.
Yeah.
I think that was pretty good. So I'll mess around for a few minutes with some strings maybe and see if I can get anything then, and then we'll at least it's getting us started on a song. I probably won't use that effect. That would just sound weird with us. It won't suit it at all. Yeah, I'll change up. really have a whole lot of like strings to choose from on the version that we have.
No. We have sample tank and stuff though, don't we?
Yeah, but I didn't really want to start bogging it down because we only have 2 free tracks with the version that we have. It really sucks being limited on the amount of tracks that you can use when recording a song. Because we went from being able to do as much as we want. We can do that on our other program, but we haven't upgraded Ableton yet to be able to do more, which really limits what you can do, like I said, because if you incorporate a drum, we keep our drum limited to a minimal drum kit of kick, snare, overhead, left, and right, but that eats up half our tracks right there. I guess we could pre-mix them down, but that would be a lot to pre-mix them down in one track. And then we wouldn't be able to edit them from there if we wanted to do anything. So anyways, yeah, I'll just mess around with this for a few minutes.
Yeah, and I'm just cleaning up our push cam because there we go. Because the camera's changed, I just wanted to adjust the angle too. Cool. Yeah, that looks good there.
Clavichord. This is like a delayed clavichord though, so it's gonna.
Yeah, we're running Ableton is the DAW that we're running, and it's we only have the light version, so that's why we're so limited on tracks and limited on virtual instruments and stuff that we have. Our other computer has all of our recording software, and we have all of our plugins, everything on it. So we've put in a few of them onto here, but it does bog it down. And when we go to load up T-Rack and Philharmonic or Sample Tank, sometimes it bogs it down, takes a little bit. It hasn't crashed on us in a while, which has been good. But you can tell it's on the verge of like wanting to.
That's like a nice little fill, right? What do you think? It's hard to really turn around and look at you and get.
I'm sorry, I have my ears.
It's hard to turn and look at you and get your opinion. But what do you think of that?
Yeah, no, that was cool.
Yeah, like I may not keep it, but at least it's something to have on here. Sorry, just fixing the velocity for some of those hits, so it's a little bit louder. There we go. Move on to the next part. sounds pretty good. Probably have to fix a lot of these levels on the points, but that's at least kind of coming along.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm not really saying a whole lot, I'm just kind of focused. So, like, what I've just been doing is kind of, again, following up what I was doing on the guitar, and just got doing it more of like a bassier tone to mix with Aiden's bass part. So if I was to mute out my guitar, I would think that these should work together. This one's definitely not a bass part, this is a lead, but I'll go to the next one here. A little loud, so I'll bring it down in the mix so you can hear it blend better with the bass. Once they're more blended, you can hear it obviously sounds nicer. And it would sound really cool to have them like really syncopated, especially with the drums. Doing something along with that for the mix. And this, again, I think that they kind of work together. We need to get them synced up a bit better and nicer, but it's kind of nice with the bass holding out the notes, the piano doing the bass notes along with it, kind of the back and forth on it. I just have a couple more progressions to do here. velocity, so it kind of
Piano's nice though. Yeah, I really like the sound of it.
It's definitely adding into the song
Yeah.
nicely. I don't like the what like, even though I'm not really hitting it that much differently, it really, like, you can see how much quieter some of them are, and it's like there's no way I'm hitting them that quiet. I'm hitting them kind of quiet, but not that bad. Okay, so now just the one last part, and then I think I'm probably done with my neck. Sorry about that. But as you can see, I'm getting worse with my range of movement here. I'm just going to do pretty much essentially the same thing, except for on this. So I'm just doing a 1-3-5 pattern, by the way. Sorry, I haven't been mentioning what I've been doing. So yeah, 1-3-5, working through the chords. So for that progression, that was just a C, E, F, so I just did a 1-4-5 and then 1-3-5 and then repeated that on the F. So now this one I'm going to do, I'm repeating the same thing, but I'm going to go to the G at the end of the F.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to check. I want to make sure that foot switch, it's in now to the right one.
Okay.
Sorry, we with the Ableton, you can hook up a foot switch to it. There's two foot switch jacks. One is for a sustain pedal. The other one, what it does is it works as the record button. So I was just checking there if we had that into the right one, and we do now. So it's just handy if you're, especially if you're like playing your guitar or your bass or something, and you're wanting to record in loop. It's not always the easiest to press record on that thing, then get back to your instrument. This way you can have it be ready. Use your foot. Oh, I got that window open after I had a shower.
Redo that one. Sections here. Pulling up the volumes. So that way nothing's too like overly lost at all in the mix. yeah, once we got drums on that, it will sound nice and come along. And I'll probably, for the other track we can do on here, I'd put another piano, like the trebly part of the piano, the right hand. And then I would do probably another guitar afterwards on the other DAW once we got it transferred over. We were working on mixing down the songs from the last stream we did, which was a few weeks ago now. We have one ready. I don't know if we have it up on SoundCloud yet, or if it's going to be up later tonight. And then when we come back for Thursday night stream, we'll finish up that song and get started.
Yeah, it'll be. Well, actually, we'll have the two of them. They'll be up. They should be up later tonight. We're like almost done them. We just have a couple last things. We may get those done here tonight, and they may be up tonight. If not, they'll be up in the next day or so. But yeah, sorry, tonight wasn't the most productive stream for us.
I knew got us up and running.
Yeah, I knew there's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to have to iron out and get set back up. But we're almost got everything in the point now where it should eventually be like clockwork, and it'll just be seamless from us going from live stream to band practice and then back to live stream. And then, like I said, we're setting up the second set, so hopefully we'll have that ready to roll. Hopefully very by soon. This week, if not, yeah, very soon. And yeah, we'll be back Thursday at 7 p.m. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Our new YouTube video, if you're curious of these mics, is up. You can check out here the sound sample stuff we got with them.
Yeah, we did a comparison of them to the Warm Audios, the 47 Junior and the 87. So if you're curious at all those to how those sound for a drum kit, we just did them with the single mono mic each, but it gives you a good representation of how they should sound.
Awesome. Well, Thanks for stopping, everyone. Have a good night. See you later.